First Nocturne. Lesson from the letter of St. Paul the Apostle to the Romans. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercy of God, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, pleasing unto God, your reasonable service. And be not conformed to this world, but be reformed in the newness of your mind, that you may prove what is the good, and the acceptable, and the perfect will of God. For I say, by the grace that is given me, to all that are among you, not to be more wise than it behoveth to be wise, but to be wise unto sobriety, and according as God hath divided to every one the measure of faith. For as in one body we have many members, but all the members have not the same office. So we being many, are one body in Christ, and every one members one of another. And having different gifts, according to the grace that is given us, either prophecy, to be used according to the rule of faith, or ministry, in ministering, or he that teacheth, in doctrine, he that exhorteth, in exhorting, he that giveth, with simplicity, he that ruleth, with carefulness, he that sheweth mercy, with cheerfulness. Let love be without dissimulation, hating that which is evil, cleaving to that which is good, loving one another with the charity of brotherhood, with honor preventing one another. In carefulness not slothful, in spirit fervent, serving the Lord, rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation, instant in prayer, communicating to the necessities of the saints, pursuing hospitality. Bless them that persecute you, bless, and curse not. Rejoice with them that rejoice, weep with them that weep, being of one mind one towards another, not minding high things, but consenting to the humble. Be not wise in your own conceits. Second Nocturne. From the Sermons of St. Augustine, Bishop of Hippo. Many kings of the Jews had been born, and died, but which of them was sought after by wise men to worship him? Not one, for not one had been proclaimed by the voice of heaven. Let us not also pass by the fact that the enlightenment of the wise men standeth in strong contrast to the blindness of the Jews. The first came from far to find him, whom, being born in their midst, the second knew not. The wise men found the young child among those who denied him. These holy pilgrims came and worshipped the yet silent Christ in the land whose inhabitants, after he grew up and worked miracles, crucified him. They worshipped in that tiny body the God whom, amid great signs and wonders, the Jews would not spare even as a man. They who saw the star which shone at his birth, put it to more profit than they who saw the sun veiled at his death. The star which led the wise men towards the place where the newborn God dwelt with his virgin mother, ceased to shine when it came to the city of Jerusalem, while they were inquiring of the Jews where Christ should be born. The Jews answered them according to the testimony of the divine Scriptures in Bethlehem of Judah, for thus it is written, And thou, Bethlehem in the land of Judah, art not the least among the princes of Judah, for out of thee shall come a governor, that shall rule my people Israel. What else are we to understand that God's providence would here signify, than that there should remain among the Jews those divine writings only, whereby the Gentiles are enlightened, while they themselves remain dark? Third Nocturne. From the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. When Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, in the days of King Herod, behold, Magi came from the east to Jerusalem, saying, Where is he that is born King of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east, and have come to worship him. But when King Herod heard this, he was troubled, and so was all Jerusalem with him. And gathering together all the chief priests and scribes of the people, he inquired of them where the Christ was to be born. And they said to him, In Bethlehem of Judea. For thus it is written by the prophet, And you, Bethlehem of the land of Judah, are by no means least among the princes of Judah, for from you shall come forth a leader who shall rule my people Israel. Then Herod summoned the Magi secretly, and carefully ascertained from them the time when the star had appeared to them. And sending them to Bethlehem, he said, Go and make careful inquiry concerning the child, and when you have found him, bring me word, that I too may go and worship him. Now they, having heard the king, went their way. And behold, the star that they had seen in the east went before them, until it came and stood over the place where the child was. And when they saw the star, they rejoiced exceedingly. And entering the house, they found the child with Mary his mother, and falling down they worshipped him. And opening their treasures, they offered him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And being warned in a dream not to return to Herod, they went back to their own country by another way. Laus Tibi, Christa. Homily by Pope Saint Gregory the Great. The wise men brought gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Gold is the fitting gift to a king, frankincense is offered in sacrifice to God, and with myrrh are embalmed the bodies of the dead. By the gifts, therefore, which they presented unto him, the wise men set forth 3 things concerning him unto whom they offered them: by the gold, that he was king; by the frankincense, that he was God; and by the myrrh, that he was to die. There are some heretics who believe him to be God, but confess not his kingly dominion over all things. These offer unto him frankincense, but refuse him gold. There are some others who admit that he is king, but deny that he is God. These present unto him gold, but will not give him frankincense. There are some other heretics who profess that Christ is both God and king, but not that he took a dying nature. These offer him gold and frankincense, but not myrrh for the manhood. Let us, however, present gold unto the newborn Lord, acknowledging his universal kingship. Let us offer unto him frankincense, confessing that he who hath been made manifest unto us in time is God before time was. Let us give unto him myrrh, believing that he who cannot suffer as touching his Godhead was made capable of death as touching the manhood which he shareth with us. There is also another signification in this gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Gold is a type of wisdom, as saith Solomon X in the mouth of the wise abideth a treasure to be desired. Frankincense, which is burnt in honor of God, is a figure of prayer. Witness the words of the psalmist, "Let my prayer be set forth as incense before thee." By myrrh is represented the putting to death of the body, as where the Holy Church saith of her laborers who strive for God, even unto death my hands dropped with myrrh.